Welcome everyone. Today's practice is about moving your spine like water. We will explore gentle waves and flowing movements to create more mobility, flexibility, and freedom throughout the body. There are many mobility drills woven into this practice. Feel free to move at your own pace and adjust the number of the repetition based on what feels right for your own body today. So whenever you're ready, let's dive in. Find your most comfortable seated position on the mat. Feel free to place your hands on your thigh or on the floor for support. Let's use a couple breaths to take us arrive together. Maybe close your eyes, maybe slowly soften your gaze. Take your time. And gently breathe in through your nose. Let your spine lengthen. Slowly breathe out. Let your shoulders release. One more time, big breath in through your nose. And slowly release. And notice what your body is speaking to you today. Any tightness or strain or pain lingering along the body, the spine. Please be reminded everything's normal. Give our body some respect and grace. Let's start bring some small movement to our neck. Maybe do some neck rotation. Drop your chin down toward your chest. Feel the gentle stretch on the back of your neck. And slowly roll your head to the left onto your left ear, close your left shoulder, and gently roll back to your right until your right ear close to your right shoulder. And return back to the original starting point. Let's roll 3 circles to the left and then moving to the other side. Inhale and exhale. And back to center. Next, we'll change the direction of your neck rotation. Take inhale here. Exhale, release your head down. Tuck your chin to the chest. And roll your head to the right. And pause for breath. And gently move to the back and to the left. Pause for breath. And then back to center. Now then move 3 rounds to the right. Steady breath. And slowly come back to center. Next, we bring the circle to our waist, to the spine. Inhale here. As we exhale, slowly lean the body forward. Keep your spine long. Keep your sit bones connect with the floor. As we exhale, roll your torso to the left and the back. Inhale, push forward. And exhale, back to center. So 3 rounds to the left. Then we'll move to the other side. Inhale here. And exhale, shift back. As we're circling, also feel you did a gentle massage on our sit bones as well. Feels pretty comfortable. Now let's change direction to the other side. All right, now let's find our tabletop. Stack your shoulder on top of your wrist and send your feet back. Stack your hips on top of your knees. Couple breath here. Big breath in. And deep breath out. Neutralize your spine. And then align our neck with the spine. Next, take one more inhale. Let's kick your right heel back and breathe. Pull your wrist toes down. Square your hips down to the mat. Push floor away. Keep your spine long. Open up your shoulder blades wide. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to your nose. Slowly round down your spine. Squeeze your thigh towards your chest. Also, draw your chin towards your chest so your knee and the nose almost touch or slightly touch if you can. 3 rounds here. Inhale, kick. And exhale, squeeze. Inhale, kick. Exhale, squeeze. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, kick. As we exhale, we'll send your right foot to the left as far as you can. Dip your toes on the mat. Take one more inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, let's do a side bend towards the left so you can gaze towards your right toes. Breathe here. Feel the long line of the right side of the body. Now inhale, let's bring your right foot back, neutralize your spine. As we exhale, send your right foot to your right, parallel with the floor. And gently drop your right toes down to the mat. Keep your right leg long. Now feel free to take a couple breaths here to settle into this shape. Next, take one more inhale. And exhale, let's sink your hips towards your left heel. Keep your spine long. And slowly release your chest down to the mat or towards your mat. Next, we will shift back and forth for about 4 rounds. Maybe add a little bit of spinal waves if you can. Inhale, shift forward. And exhale, shift back. Inhale, push the spine forward. Exhale, send your hips back. Do 2 more. Now let's back to shoulders on top of your wrists. From here, take one more inhale, lengthen your spine. And breathe out. Feel the long line, tailbone to the crown. Press your right palms into the earth. Inhale, reach your left hands up as we twist from a core, facing your torso to the left. And breathe. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, thread a needle. Thread your left arms under your right. Parallel your left arm with your right leg. Release your left side of your head down. Extend your right arms long overhead. And breathe. Now let's do a couple flow here. Press your right palms in front of your face. Inhale, open to your left. Exhale, thread needle to your right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. All right. From here, we'll slowly standing tall on your left knee. Keep your lower body stable. Inhale, reach your left hands up. And exhale, let's side bend towards your right leg. And couple breaths here. Now take one more inhale. And exhale, we'll draw the big circle. Use your left hands. And find our half camel. And shine your chest up into the sky. Breathe. Let's move 3 more rounds. Inhale. And exhale, circle back. Now inhale. circle into half camel. Three to 5 rounds, or as many as you need. From here, we'll slowly lift your torso up and release your hands down, or find a prayer in front of heart center to settle into this place. Gently breathe in, hand out. All right, next, we'll release your torso down, bring your right knees back to our tabletop. Take one more inhale here. As we exhale, kick your left foot back and breathe. Now inhale here, exhale, squeeze knee to nose. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. One more inhale. Exhale, let's send your left foot to the right. Big breath in. And exhale, side bend to the right. Couple breaths here to settle. Inhale, reach your left foot back. Exhale, send your left foot to the side. Parallel your leg with the floor. Then slowly release your left foot down to the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, let's send your hips down to the back of the mat. Lengthen your spine. Feel the long line from your finger to the hip, from your hips to the fingers. Let's find our full flows. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, push back. Now let's press your left palms in. Engage your core. Inhale, let's twist. Facing to your right. One more inhale. Exhale, thread the needle to your left. Now let's find our flow. Press your left palms in. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread the needle. And 3. Last one, 4. Big breath in. Exhale, let's unwind. All right, from here, walk your hands back. Let's lift your torso up. From here, inhale, reach your right hands up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale here. Exhale, cover your hands. Find our half camel. Shine your chest up. Your right arm supported on top of your right heel. Now let's find our flow. 3 to 5 flows. Feel free to adjust numbers of your repetition. Inhale. Exhale, circle back. Now inhale. Circle into half camel. After your last one, use your core. Lift your torso back to our straight position. And couple breaths here. Settle with your center. Now release your hands down And draw your left knees back to our tabletop. Gently breathe in and deep breath out. Inhale here, tuck your toes in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Release your heels down. Inhale, three-leg dog. Kick your right heel back and high. Keep your hips square. Exhale, low lunge. Let's release your left knees down. Inhale, crescent moon lunge. Stack your ribcage on top of your hips. As we lengthen your spine, reach your fingertips up into the ceiling. And gently push your hips forward. Feel the gentle stretch along the front of your left hip and your thigh. Let's bend your elbows. Bring your fingers behind your ears or behind your head. Or feel free to interlace your fingers together behind your head. And take a one more inhale, pop up your chest. And as we exhale, send your hips back. Extend your right leg long and flex your right toes up. And slowly lower your torso forward and down. Keep your spine long. And breathe steadily. Now we'll do inhale, crescent moon lunge with butterfly arms. And exhale, half split. Slow, steady. Lower your torso down. So let's do 3 more flows here. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower down. And 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Now from here, we'll release your hands down to the mat. Take an inhale and exhale. Revolve half split. And stack your right shoulder on top of your left. And breathe steadily. Try to pull your right toes up into the sky. Active your hamstring. Now slowly release. Back to a half split. Inhale, shift forward. And breathe out. Tuck your back toes in. Now inhale, find our high crescent. Reach your hands up. And exhale, vertical twist. And face into the right. Inhale, exalted warrior. Lower body stable. Reach your left hands up and our right hands down. Maybe gaze up or gaze down. Take one more inhale here. And exhale, warrior 2. Unwind. Neutralize your spine as we grow your arms long back and forth. Inhale, star rise. And exhale, warrior 2. Let's flow 3 times here. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, star. Change here. Exhale, extend this side angle. Shift the body forward. And breathe. Now inhale, star, rise. Exhale, Skandasana to your left. Bend your knees, sink your hips lower. And breathe. Let's release your hips down to the mat. Use your right hand, capture your left foot, left ankle. Inhale, reach your left hands up. Exhale, let's do a side bend towards your right long leg. Maybe capture your right toes or foot. Inhale, solar rise. Exhale, release your hands down. Lift your hips up. Next, inhale, we'll shift body to the top. Exhale, find our laser pose. Scoop your right foot out. Press your palms under your shoulders. Now release your left knees down to the mat. Keep your left arm under your left shoulder. Find your temple with your right hands. Inhale, shine your chest, open to the right. Exhale, draw your right elbow down to the top of your mat. Let's flow 3 times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. And Deep breath out. And release your right hands down. Tuck your back toes in. Inhale, three-leg dog. Kick your right foot up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's work on the other side. Inhale, three-leg dog. Left foot up. Exhale, low lunge. We'll release your right knees down. Inhale, crescent moon. Rise. And exhale, find your butterfly arms. Maybe interlace your fingers together behind your head or just simply behind your ears. Take one more inhale here. Push your hips slightly forward. Shine your chest up. And exhale, half split. Keep your spine long. And slowly lower your torso forward and down as much as you can. And 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 4 more times. After your last time, we'll release your hands down top of the mat. Take one more inhale. Open twist to your left. And breathe out gently. Revolve half split. Pull your left toes in to activate your hamstring. Inhale here. Exhale, release your hands down. Let's shift the body forward. Find our low lunge. Pause for breath. Next, we'll tuck your right toes in. Inhale, find our high crescent. And exhale, vertical twist to your left. Inhale, exalted warrior. Right hands up, left hands down. And breathe. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, warrior two. Settle and stabilize. Inhale, start, rise. Exhale, warrior two. 3 more times. Inhale. Last one. Inhale, start. And exhale, extend to the side and go to the top of the mat. Now inhale, start. And exhale, Skandasana. To your right. Bend your right knee and sink your hip down. And so steady, use control, slowly release your hips down to the mat. We'll capture your right ankle or your right foot. Inhale, reach your right hand up. Exhale, side bend. Slowly rise. Exhale, release your hands down. Now from here, gently lift your hips up. Inhale, shift the body to the top. Exhale, find our lizard. Release your right knees down. Inhale, open your chest to the right. Exhale, lower your left hand down to touch. Find your flow. Again, 3 to 5 rounds. Tuck your back toes in. Inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now from here, we'll spinal wave, body forward. Inhale, lift your heels up, push forward. Shoulders on top of your knuckles. Release your knees down. Inhale, upper dog. Exhale, all the way down to the mat. Now from here, we'll plant your fingertips to two corners of the top of the mat. Place your chin on top of your mat. Inhale, lift up. And as we exhale, lower your left shoulder down to the mat as we gaze to your right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower your right shoulder down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. We'll do 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left shoulder down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, right shoulder down. Lift. All the way lower. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And release your hands down. Next, we'll bend your left elbows. So place your left forearms on top of your mat. Now bend your left knees and draw your left heel close to the back. Now reach your right hands back. Capture your left foot. Inhale, kick your left foot into your palm. And breathe. And slowly release. We'll switch sides. Next, we'll bend both knees and catch outside your feet or ankle. Inhale. Kick your feet into your palms. Floor bowl. And breathe. Slowly release whenever you feel ready. Inhale, let's find our tabletop. Now from here, we'll find our puppy pose. But lower your chest down. Maybe place your chin on top of the mat. Maybe stay here. Maybe tuck your toes into the mat. Extend your legs long. Lift your hips a little bit higher. Find the intensity on your lower back. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, let's release your feet. Release your hips on top of your mat. Extend your legs long in front of our body, in front of our hips. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And breathe out. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, seated forward fold. Give your lower back and the spine a good release. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release your hands down. Exhale, bend your knees. And slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Find a ball pose. Maybe happy baby. Maybe gently rock side to side. We'll finish up with our supine twist. First, extend the one leg long. Draw the other leg in. Whichever side you want to do the first. Depends on you. Take inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Just gaze to the opposite side of your top knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch your sides. Inhale. Exhale, supine twist to the other side. Whenever you're ready, rest on your Savasana. All right, this is today's spine practice. Hope you enjoyed today's practice, and I hope you feel more freedom in your own body. If you have any questions, comments, please leave your message below. Otherwise, I will see you next time. And namaste.